Passports as a tool of pressure. How Turkmenistan deprives its citizens of freedom of movement. The authorities of Turkmenistan systematically refuse to renew or replace expired or soon to expire international passports for their citizens living abroad. As a result, thousands of migrant workers, students, and families are pushed into a legal dead end. Without valid documents, they cannot legally reside in host countries, work, access healthcare, or extend their residence permits. Turkmen diplomatic missions abroad regularly tell citizens that passport renewal is possible only inside Turkmenistan, effectively forcing people to return to the country. For most migrants, however, such a return involves serious risks. Many fear that after coming back, the authorities may ban them from leaving the country again, and these fears are supported by real cases. For many years, Turkmenistan has applied arbitrary travel bans. Citizens are removed from flights at airports, stopped at border checkpoints, and placed on secret no-exit lists without explanation or any possibility of judicial appeal. In recent years, documented cases have emerged where individuals returned to renew their passports and were subsequently trapped inside the country. It is especially important to stress that the actions of Turkmen diplomats contradict even Turkmenistan's own laws. Under Article 29 of Turkmenistan's migration law, diplomatic and consular missions are obliged to process and issue passports to citizens residing abroad. In practice, this provision is systematically ignored, turning passport services into a tool of pressure and forced return. At the same time, Article 30 of the migration law contains provisions that allow arbitrary restrictions on citizens' right to leave the country. This article is used as legal cover for mass travel bans, directly contradicting international law and leading to family separation, destroyed lives, and the loss of fundamental freedoms. Such practices constitute a serious violation of Article 12 of the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights, to which Turkmenistan is a party. Every person has the right to move freely, leave any country including their own, return to their country, obtain documents necessary to exercise these rights. The arbitrary refusal to issue passports to citizens abroad is a direct interference with freedom of movement and a form of transnational repression. The authorities of Turkmenistan use identity documents as tools of control, punishment, and intimidation, including against regime critics, activists, and their families. The human rights platform of the Civic movement, DAYANÇ Turkmenistan, demands an immediate end to the refusal to issue and renew passports abroad, full implementation of Article 29 of the migration law, abolition of arbitrary travel bans, alignment of Article 30 with international law, written notification of any restrictions in access to judicial review. Freedom of movement is not a privilege, it is a fundamental human right. Passports must never be instruments of repression.